Dang it. What's up, MSFers? Today I am going to be doing the gold challenge, the first 3 of it anyways, and then get my crucible done. Maybe I'll do crucible first, I don't know. It depends on how challenging the gold challenges are. I haven't done anything with that. I also wanted to mention that Void Knight is working well in Arena. I have done 7 attacks with Void Knight on offense, and I have only failed once, and that was because I tried to use ability block on Green Goblin when Green Goblin had charges. That was just my fault. So he is functioning pretty well in there. I'm not going to go into Arena today because I'm feeling under the weather, and I want to make this a short stream so I can go back to bed. But if you guys want some video on Void Knight in Arena, be sure to check out Boylon's video. By the way, thank you, Boylon, for the shout out in your video. But I am not one of those guys who needs credit for anything, so I appreciate it. But you can just run with that info, buddy. Yeah, so I'm curious what all this talk about Alpha Flight is. What's up with the social media talk? Like, there's stuff going on, and I don't have the time nor the willpower to pay attention to it. I'm feeling so crappy. My family is feeling better, but of course now it's my turn. And so I'm gonna need you guys to catch me up on Alpha Flight, on these gold challenges. What's going on with social media? Maybe that's where this was leaked. I don't know, that Alpha Flight thing, whatever that is. And then, yeah, we're gonna do a crucible attack. Yesterday, I woke up with 25 minutes left to do my crucible attacks. And I consulted some people and I raced in there and I did really well. And then I came across the Infinity Watch and I decided to insert my head way up my ass and go into them with War Dogs because I reversed it. I was thinking that War Dogs into Infinity Watch was easy. It's Infinity Watch into War Dogs that works pretty well. And then, of course, War Dogs into Unlimited works pretty well. Anyway, I got my ass handed to me. Then I went in with the prescribed team, which was Unlimited. And they tunneled down hella, so I took 2 losses and lost round 2. Really challenging matchups, and of course, like usual, I screw up the easy stuff. So we'll get there, we'll check out Crucible, we'll do all those things, but it is gonna be a little bit of a short stream today. Let's jump into it. What's up, Kingslayer Gaming, first in? What's up, Xander? What's up, Wonderful D? What's up, Rolf Karen? Hope you had or are having a good stream. I don't know if you're still streaming. What's up, working as intended? Here is the post on Facebook. Okay, I'm gonna go check this out real quick. Okay, Marvel Strike Force. Okay. Work in progress, huh? I'm not familiar with the character. I'm not familiar with Alpha Flight stuff. I guess this is a thing. What's X? Is X what we're calling Twitter now? Like, did they rebrand something as X? I don't really do much social media, says the guy streaming live on Twitch. In a nutshell, Twitter posted a black and white pic of Guardian, the Alpha Force leader. That was the root of it. Okay. Love you too, John Johnson. Congrats on getting that big boy APOC going. I haven't watched your video yet, buddy. I've been sleeping through most of my day when I'm not at work. I've been feeling pretty bad. Trying to stay healthy enough so I can get those defense up videos recorded tomorrow. Yeah, X is Twitter's new name. Elon changed it after he paid for the deal. Yeah, Elon Musk is calling everything X. They've got like they're calling the new flight Ax, like AX, an Axiom. And he's kind of obsessed with that. I swear, if he's ever in a car accident where he becomes a paraplegic, he's gonna shave his head and change his name to Professor Xavier. And this is just the beginning. APOC is crazy. Yeah, you know what's weird is that APOC is like the integral part of countering Super Skrull in Cosmic Crucible. He's not a hard counter by any means, but he's what allows you to do it with one shot, and it works really well. So APOC is very, very important in a lot of PvE content. You know what? Let me jump into an arena and see what's going on. Boylon was asking me about Drax defenses, and I don't see Drax in my arena anymore. This is what I'm using on defense. Believe it or not, this has been holding really well for me in defense. I don't know why. But I don't see any Drax defenses in my arena shard anymore. They were hot and heavy. I was running it. It didn't hold for shit. I was plummeting with that defense, so somebody was beating it very easily. I never got the chance to figure it out because everybody in our arena shard just suddenly stopped using it. This has been working really well for me. This has been working really well for me on offense, and mostly because these guys don't start with very many positive effects. So like here, this one with Vol and Nightcrawler. I think their Nightcrawler is gonna go first. Or I could do... Let's go after Lord Richter. Lord Richter loves it when I attack him. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna do one with a hard light in it. Speaking of Elon Musk, you should see what is his latest post on X. Don't show it on screen though. Okay. I think I'm overdosing. There was a certain guy here this morning saying the team coming isn't Alpha Flight. I genuinely have not heard anything about Alpha Flight. This is entirely news to me. One reason I've been winning is because my Super Skrull goes first. I spawn with just 2 buffs. They spawn with 3, apparently. Stacks of buffs don't count, or they count as 1. Okay, and now I can either take energy from Skrull, I could take energy from Apocalypse, I could take energy from Green Goblin, I can ability block Hard Light. There's lots of options to do. You can't ability block Green Goblin though because of the charges, so don't worry about that, but you can still steal an energy from him. I think he has like full energy to start, and so it doesn't really change anything because you steal one, but then he gets one on turn, and it's not really a big deal. Oh wow, they ability blocked my Quicksilver. That's interesting. All right, I'm going to double tap into her to make sure she gets a disrupted, so that when I do my ultimate with Apocalypse, I don't have to worry about the taunt. And then I'm gonna put some pressure on Super Skrull to make sure he doesn't do anything dumb. While I'm at it, I guess I can hurt other people. Let's try Robbie, because doesn't this clear all charged on the primary target? Yeah, let's get rid of Robbie's charges. Okay. All right, now Apocalypse. Like we said, Apocalypse is one of the best things you can use against Super Skrull. And this is a gear tier 15 Void Knight that I was using. It's not anything special. He gets 5,000,000,000% focus with that ultimate. So aside from Green Goblin, he's going to land that ability block. So there's that. You're welcome, Lord Richter. I know you love it when I go into your teams so you can see how they function. All right, let's go do a gold challenge and then we'll jump over to Crucible. I'll go on voice and somebody's got to help me out because I can barely find the mouse button to click right now. It's really killing me. First things first, only city characters? Well, obviously, we're gonna do something like this. Get out of here. We're gonna go here. So lots of bleeds. I think this is a fantastic lineup. I like this. I'm gonna go with this. I could probably drop Doc Ock and put in Green Goblin in there too. I want to see what happens when I hit auto. We'll try that one first. Oh my god, my music is way too loud. Way too loud for this kind of a stream. I'm not even drinking caffeinated beverages today. That's how bad things are. Let's go here. And then we're gonna hit auto and just see if they can just beat it on auto. Way to go, Robbie! I like Robbie. I especially like Robbie in conjunction with other characters that put out bleed. I'm not too worried about alien spores right now, by the way. I am going to be bringing up Void Knight next. Gwenum uses the other thing now, right? They changed her, so she's no longer alien spores. Ah, got a nose tickle. Sorry. Ah, got to trim that beard. And so the only person that is the question mark, of course, is Red Goblin. A lot of people are thinking that it's going to be something other than alien spores. I don't know. And so, why are you ability blocking her again? Oh, because you're just going to kill everybody, so who cares? All right, that works too. So, I'm not too worried about alien spores. Scopely is aware that the bottleneck on alien spores was a little out of hand this time around. I think that's why they changed Gwenum. And I have a feeling that they're going to do some kind of an event or something that'll alleviate that, because only being able to get him out of the Teal Gear raid orb at a rate of 0.8% chance, not 8%, not 80%, 0.8% chance. If you open up 100 of them, you only have an 80% chance of getting one. That's trash, and they're aware of that trash. Way too loud for stream, is that it? Yeah, I'm gonna bring it down even more, honestly. I'll bring it down in my ear too. Ugh, just kind of over the music. Full Superior 6 with Vulture cleared all three of these very easily for me. Okay, Taldan. I might throw in Green Goblin just to mix it up a little bit here. Used full Soup 6 on all three. I'm 2 for 2 in getting banned from streams. Can we make it 3 for 3 now? How are you getting banned from streams, Dulum? How is that possible? By the way, Dulum, I don't know if you heard, but I am actually going to try not to curse on stream anymore. I said that in a previous stream, and then I think 5 minutes later I was dropping F-bombs, but I am making a genuine attempt to no longer use foul potty mouth language on stream. Okay, I guess that's my choice, huh? Suck it, Surfer! Oh, if I had Carnage in here, I could just feast off of those Gregs. Okay, we're gonna go here off of Hella. And then let's make sure she doesn't cleanse anybody. Womp. I'm about to get monetized on YouTube, so I'm keeping it to a minimum. Yeah. Honestly, like, that's why I'm not doing it. It's not because I care about your virgin ears, guys. It's because more people are okay watching stuff that has no language in it. It's like I tell the other streamers, I always say this, I say, no one cares that you don't curse. Some people care that you do. And that's all there is. Why am I playing this crap? Just go. Sifushan says he'll ban you, Dulum. Sifushan has yet to create his Twitch stream. I'm trying to get Sifushan to start streaming games. He plays a lot of super uber nerdy stuff. Like, he was like He was like a cluster leader or something in World of Warcraft. Like, he went down the rabbit hole in World of Warcraft, is what I remember him telling me. Which could be a totally inaccurate interpretation of what was actually said to me. Doolam is the source of the OnlyFans spams in Dorky's Discord. Vulture getting some turn meter off of the Gregs. Kick him in the nuts, that's right. I lost somebody. Well, forget that, I guess. I didn't lose somebody. He was just going and doing an attack, and I didn't realize that. Oops, I didn't lose anybody. I just wasn't paying attention. Did you get banned from Sticky's stream? I didn't think people could get banned from Sticky's stream. I didn't know that was a possibility, man. CC Rage. I'm so out of the loop. I haven't been watching any videos, anybody's streams, or anything. I'm way out of it. Shut up, bud. I don't feel good. Leave me alone. Don't pick on me. Pick on Doolam. He's in chat. You can pick on him. He's a great punching bag. What's up, Arab? We're just dicking around on a semi-short stream today, trying to do these gold challenges, which are incredibly hard if you're not paying attention. These things are ridiculously challenging if you're not paying attention and Venom's on the other side of the field doing an attack and you back out because you think you lost somebody. See? My Venom just loves to hang out over there. Get back in line, you son of a bitch. I can't keep track of you. For crying out loud. Do what you're supposed to do. Oh, man. And we'll just put some bleeds on him, I guess. Go, Robbie! Kingpin does that all the time, too. Son of a bitch is totally acceptable, Wonderful D. It's the F word and the C word that I really need to work on. My wife's really mad at me for using the C word. She does not like it when I use the C word. And I think there are some very specific times when the C word is called for. Mostly when geriatric customers come into the store thinking that they know what kind of coupling they want for their sprinkler system. When in reality, they actually need a faucet connector for their toilet and they have no idea what is even in their hands. Of course, I'm not allowed to use the C word in that instance either. I know because the boss told me so. I'm kidding. I didn't call that guy a C word to his face. Doolam being a C word, totally acceptable. Yeah, crazy. That's what we're talking about, Royalty. I'll see you next Tuesday. I don't have any... Oh, I think Goblins are Raider. We'll put a bleed over here. And we'll ability block. He cleanses ability block, doesn't he? And then nobody else is really gonna go to do anything, are they? Okay, we'll ability block Surfer then. Which will give me 2 kills, really speeding up Vulture. And now we're just gonna ding that Icarus as much as we can. Because people, you know what? I used to think that working in retail would be horrible, but if you work in the correct retail, it's not bad. It's really not bad. I enjoy working in the hardware store, helping people solve their problems, because that's kind of the place. I just enjoy that stuff. I liked flipping houses. I liked remodeling rental units. I liked doing all that stuff. And so when somebody comes in and they're working on things like that, I can connect with them. And it's usually pretty good. But when you're when you see a cashier who is ringing someone up in a like complicated return thing, right? And you need help finding something, and the guy next to you needs help finding something, the two of you should not be asking the clerk who is already helping somebody, okay? Just go find somebody else. I had to tell a lady and this other guy, two people came up to me as I was helping somebody do a return, and they both just started talking to me as I'm talking to this person. And I'm like, I'm sorry, you guys, I need to get this guy rung up first, and then I can help you. I'll call somebody up to the front if you're in a hurry. And they both stomped off all pissy. It's like, what do you want? I can't talk to 3 people at the same time. I can talk to 117 people at the same time, but I can't read their comments. Just to double check, C-word is crucible, as in he was being a complete crucible, not unlike Doolam. Excuse me. Hairball. All right. What do you guys think about these gold challenges? Obviously, they're not challenging. That's frustrating. But what do you guys think about them as far as the rewards go? I heard it's something like an extra 2.5 million a week or something like that. Like it doesn't amount to much. I don't remember, but I'm not really interested in it. It's ability block you before you do. You're gonna put defense. Oh, she's stunned. That's even better. I like that. We'll put this here. And ultimate them. Not worth the wait. Training materials challenge is easier, but then again, I had scroll. Yeah, it's kind of hard when they're in a spot where they have to balance things around Skrull, people who have him and people who don't, and the level cap 100 that is just around the corner and will probably drastically change everything. So, I mean, it's not like an easy thing for them to do. Everybody here is kind of gonna die, I think. Oh, that's a month? It's an extra 2.5 million a month? Fuck this challenge. I shouldn't have even bothered with it. Dang it. See, I'm not supposed to curse. Hey, we made it 27 minutes in this time. That's pretty good. Balance it around Skrull and make those without, push harder for it, and get more rewards. I think they should balance it around Skrull and level cap 100 and make it challenging at that level. And then there's gonna be community members who figure it out at a lower level, or figure it out without Skrull or something, you know? Oops, that was dumb. I should have hit into a vulnerable with that. Here, let's go into this one with a vulnerable. The last challenge update was in late 2020, early 2021. The update was long overdue, and it shows. So if we had 2.5 million gold taken away from us each month, we would riot. Well, of course we would, Updog. It's because we're already below what we need from this company. And for them to take more away, it doesn't matter if they take like 0.01 million gold. We're gonna be pissed about that. We're gonna go over here. And we'll put some bleeds on her, get Robbie all pepped up. Go, Robbie, go! Robbie gonna put more bleeds out on the field for himself. And we're gonna rewind a bit. Or maybe that's slow. I think that's slow. Up. Braun just cleared a bunch of crap. Thanks a lot, Braun, you jerk face weenie head. Remember when Jessica Jones had such incredible resistance that you couldn't make anything stick to her? Jessica Jones is like Morgan Le Fay's little sister now in comparison, and Morgan Le Fay isn't even that high of a resistance to some of these. And demonetized. A challenge being challenging isn't the worst thing in the world. I told him at the summit, I said, I want these challenges so difficult that the top tier of them are only completable by maybe 100 players in the entire community until another level cap or gear cap comes into place. That's how difficult I wanted it to be. They didn't do that. How many charges is that? It's 4 charges. I need somebody with something to do something to him. This hits single target, right? My Green Goblin isn't really doing much. I don't like that. Still nothing? He's not even putting out deflex or vulnerables. Big SD sus dorm in war? Sus dorm in war? I think you could use that, you could probably get away with like a Doom APOC comp. Maybe. Were we gonna use full Superior 6? Is that what people said worked really well? You guys are saying this worked pretty good? Yeah, we'll try this. Well, you lost Vulture, time to reset or just finished since restart last night. I should. It doesn't really matter, right? Oh, use Vulture over Slay. I should have done that. Oh well. Oh man, my Slayer is gonna get wrecked on this. Forget this, let's back out now. I can see where that's going. Used Venom, Carnage, Vulture, Gobby. Yeah, Osprey, mine isn't quite to that level yet. Let's do Vulture. Just use Secret Defenders. I could do that as well. My Secret Defenders are pretty much completely built. It's not that it's not that challenging, TLC, it's that I'm not really paying attention. Ultra Craven, Doc Ock, Gobby, Mysterio. Curious how the Secret Defenders would work in here. Do I have Vulture still as a healer? I bet I do. I bet I do. Shut up, Dulam. You come in here and try not to curse. That was a dumb move. Here, let's put... Oh, that's right, he cleanses now. I forget he cleanses now with that one. That's kind of weird. Get them all, Vulture! It's not easy to do unless you hit record. Are you finding there's a drastic difference in content creation between doing it live and recording it, Doolam? I always like to hear. I like to hear about people's experiences with content creation and streaming and whatnot. I find it very interesting. I love talking about it. Okay, we're gonna go after Braun a lot this time. I didn't like the mean things he did to me last time, so we're just gonna kind of focus on him a bunch. Would somebody like to put a vulnerable on him? Thank you. That'll get some people. And screw it, let's get them all. I like the little alligator sounds he makes. That's funny. I have a few video ideas, but procrastination killed it. It's kind of hard, depending on what kind of content you're making. It is actually kind of challenging to make a video in Marvel Strike Force that has any kind of relevance. That didn't do much, did it? Can we get an ability block of some sort? Apply ability block, there we go. Or don't. It's not really that big a deal. I mean, don't worry about it, Craven. The ability block wasn't anything I was really counting on or anything. I mean, you know, he had 4 charges when I went in for that attack, so it's not like I really cared about that at all. Well, I know who I'm subbing out the next time I do this one. I just don't have any control with the team right now, it seems like. And there goes everybody. Come on! Bunch of hot trash. Let's go do Crucible and I'll come back and use the SD on that. Somebody come save my ass in Crucible. Because I'm gonna screw it up so bad today. It's just gonna be horrible. This is kind of gonna be a Crucible nightmare.
Yep.
What's up, Rolf Kieran?
Hello.
How was your stream?
It was nuts.
Yeah, I missed the chaos. I'm sad.
Amazon good. Val saved my ass in CC.
So here's what happened last time. They did proficiently at beating my SD Noir. They combat canceled a mirror match because they kind of used the wrong composition, right? Like Vulture beats Lizard, I think. I don't remember. And then they came back in and got it with this like kitchen sink team. That's a traditional or becoming a common counter right there. That is Eternals. That's just Eternal. Oh, well, that was a super punch down there. It was a 1 million punch down into my other Sinister 6 team, which I need to replace. Then they used their Superior 6 into my Unlimited Extreme combo, which I need to update that one as well. And then they used Pegasus into Gamma on a slight punch up, which is kind of interesting. Here's what I did, and this is pretty terrible. Use this right here, the Nova Tangled Kestrel Echo into that. Worked great. I used Eternals plus some speed to kill their War Dogs. That was fine. And then, like a dumbass, I tried War Dogs into their Infinity Watch because I was just so out of it. And this was against the advice of other people. But I had it in my head that War Dogs beat Infinity Watch when it's the other way around. And then I came in there with a composition similar to what everybody was telling me to use, and they immediately tunneled down Hela, and the team folded like that. Like, it was just the worst. It folded so fast, I couldn't even back out of it. And then over here, I used just the hot trash leftovers since Phylavel was done and they'd already burned their cooldowns. And over here, it's a Masters of Evil Dorm into their unlimited thing. I wasn't sure how to play this. It turned out to be pretty easy. You ability block Forge and hit auto. My kind of matchup, if you ask me. And then I use this Drax Apox Sus into their Sus SD team. That was pretty easy. And then finally the new Warriors into Gamma Quicksilver, which Quicksilver doesn't change that match at all. So I wouldn't use Quicksilver with the Gamma team if I were you guys. So I took the loss there. It sucked. Thank you for the follow, Jay Blaze. Appreciate that.
So what did we learn about War Dogs?
Just don't use them in Crucible. Just don't
There
use
you
them.
go.
Just don't use them in
Put them
Crucible.
on the bench.
Yeah, just don't use them. I'm
They
mid-game,
are
so all the
okay.
vids I've been trying to watch are which teams to use to unlock Horseman, and is Symbiote build now? Are you asking me if you should build your symbiotes? You should definitely not build your symbiotes. You should filter for Hive Mind. And I think Carnage, no, I'm sorry, scratch that. I think Venom is freaking amazing. I'm a big fan of Venom. I think I have no regrets taking him to G18. I'm using him in a lot of places to spread negative effects, ability block, the bleeds, the turn meter on his basic as a striker gets basically 40% turn meter when you use basic into a vulnerable. I think it's fantastic. So I think Venom is amazing. I don't know about Carnage. And Void Knight is freaking amazing as well. He's G15 for me, and I'm using him in Arena all the time, which that means he's got legs. So those two for sure. I don't know about Gwenom. I don't really know about Carnage. I haven't got to play with him too much because I'm out of Alien Spores. And then, of course, Red Goblin is nowhere.
Oh, you got Void Knight? Very nice.
Yeah, Void Knight's up and running at Gear Tier 15 and doing just fine. Horseman vids. Jay Blaze, I would recommend probably Dorky Dad and just look through his back catalog. He's gonna have the Scourges, like any of the mainstream people. I think Dorky Dad, if you want to go for Heartgrave, he's got some. Heartgrave tends to use some different ideas than mainstream stuff. And then who else has good ones? I think. Was Al doing those back by then? I think.
Not that I know of.
No, I think he was after that.
And then I only did one for the Green Goblin one because I wasn't making content before that.
Yeah. You just kind of got to backdate those Horseman Scourges, and of course now things are kind of different, Jay Blaze. So you may want to focus on the first 4 nodes and build those because they require tunes that are more of today's meta. And then you can build those really, really big and crank up the difficulty and get the points by doing it that way. Or with the new unlocks, they allow better characters for the other nodes. And there aren't any videos out encompassing those new unlocks. Although I have a feeling if you watch probably Dorky Dad and Mobile Gamer, and I think just Pathfinder doesn't have the free account anymore. Anybody else running a new player account right now?
Not that I know of. That's the problem. We can't even test it because we can't even just go into it for fun and see if a G14, G13 Hive Mind gets it done on Node 5. Because that'd be cool, but we can't do it because it's already done.
Okay, Rage Gaming apparently has some newer accounts. So hopefully those content creators will be putting out videos with their new accounts going through the Apocalypse path to show you the new teams that you can use because they just changed a bunch of that stuff, Jay Blaze. Yeah, Kevin, but XP Throttle, he's gonna go. Oh, wait, that's right. Never mind. XP Throttle doesn't work if you're commander level 64 or under. Most likely be a month. Yeah, it sounds about right. All right, what the hell's the team I'm using for this? Oh, hold on. Let's look through these first, right? Okay, so we got Darkhold, Quicksilver. There's a special composition I'm supposed to use. I think it's like a Kestrel Tangled or something. Then we have, this looks like hot trash to me. I don't know what this is. This is just...
Yep. Terrible.
Pegasus team, I'll use Eternals and Speed to rewind and blow that up, and I'm probably going to focus on Riri here and hopefully get the double tap off of her. And then over here. This is not as scary as it looks. We've got stuff that should blow that up, right? Was it New Warriors? What's this?
New Warriors.
New Warriors. Thank you, Upduck. I can't remember their stupid name because I never built the team. New Warriors with Dorm is a waste of Dorm, in my opinion. This is going to be something that'll be troublesome. I still have Superior 6 on defense, so I'm going to have to go through and use one of those Masters of Evil counters, I think. And then we have Skrull SD, which this is like the same thing I just did, right? Isn't this the same thing I just did? I think so. This one here in 6. So, okay. So a lot of these are duplicates from the last matchup. I think I don't need Echo.
They're not gonna. You'll take turns first. They're not gonna. The reason why you needed the Echo before is because the Noir messes up the speed, but you don't need an Echo here.
Okay, so
I can take a turn until after you have charges up.
I can keep Emma on the field and just run this.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. I didn't look at my ISOs. I hope they're right.
They're not. You have one striker.
I have one
You're
striker.
not assisting anyways.
I mean, it's a super quick fight anyway.
Oh, I'm not assisting anyways because Morgan Le Fay, right? Right, Rolfkern, is that why?
That's true.
See that?
75%, yeah.
See that? And look, she's got the death proof, so
Nope.
I'm picking the right person.
You don't need to steal the death proof here, but yeah. It's a good thought.
Every time I do something right, and then he's like, yeah, but you don't need to.
Stun Quicksilver. You gotta remember it's room 1, so they don't have their ults on turn 1.
Herb Doolam's on vacation right now, so he's probably talking into a, he's probably in a telephone booth right now.
I'm driving.
Oh, that explains it.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's all right, doesn't bother me.
Hey Herb, this is how you use...
Shut up,
This is how
Doolam.
you use Tangle. This is how you use Tangle Nova Emma Kestrel in room 1 against Darkhold Quicksilver.
Stun Wong so he doesn't taunt.
Yep.
You use cable, right, Doolin? I
Who
heard
did
you're
what
not
now?
supposed to use cable. I heard you're not supposed to use cable because then you lose by 1 point to Herb.
Yeah. Can't use cable. Don't need cable against NA unless they got a Fury. That's true.
Should I try and let's get rid of Quicksilver over here on this side. And we'll do this, sure, why not? Doesn't really matter, as long as I hit somebody. And we'll ability block Doctor Strange. And...
I'd say basic.
Basic? Really? I
Does more damage, and you might actually kill her.
didn't think I would have a
Already had
chance.
all the stuff.
I didn't think I had a chance of killing her, but you're right. That did a lot more damage than I thought. So,
Just Kestrel ult and then kill her, so she doesn't special.
oh, okay.
There you go.
Kestrel's so powerful. I could have probably Kestrel basic and killed her.
Probably.
She's crazy good, man. Okay, let's just hit auto. Oh, Rage doesn't have a new account. He just has the Scourge videos. Okay. Well, that's all right. I mean, the older videos, at least that gives you an idea. But the thing is, like, Jay Blaze, if you're still watching, don't build the old shit. Don't do that. Yeah, don't build the old stuff. Let's do the Eternals plus some speed here. Do I have an Eternals team saved? Not that Eternals team. There's something. I don't think that's fast enough, though. Should I?
Yes, it's fine.
That's fine? Okay. Doolam says it's... Doolam says it's fine. Doolam's not actually looking at the screen because he's driving. He's just saying, yeah, go for it. Click the button.
You don't need any
you're
speed.
good.
You don't need any speed with Eternals against Pegasus. Icarus is one faster than Kestrel. Off rip.
Come on, stick her with that defense down. Let's whittle her down a bit. There we go. Blow it up, Icky.
You can also Death Seed whatever the hell was in room 2 or room 3, the Mysterio thing.
Yeah, true.
You could just Death Seed it because of all the minions.
In room 2, the hot trash room.
Yeah, it was like Fury. It was like Fury, Mysterio. There's going to be a million dupes to play off of there.
Okay. I don't think I need Death Seed anywhere else. Let's just go do that now.
Yep.
Yeah, that Mysterio isn't as big as he could be. I mean, these aren't slouchy people, but still. You're gonna have to excuse me, guys. I'm gonna be using words that don't make any sense because I have 0 energy. I don't want to drink like anything caffeinated because as soon as I'm done with stream, I'm gonna go climb into bed. And I don't want to like. I'd hate to go climb into bed and then not be able to.
You'll just be trying to nap and you're just vibrating from caffeine.
Right. Yeah.
That's the family feeling run.
They're getting better. They're all getting better. They're like, okay, time to dump it on Dad.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll just do this here. I guess doesn't matter. I guess I could have put that on one of the dupes, not would or one of the mirror image guys. Probably would have got a kill off of one that way. But oh well.
You should still be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be okay here.
And just like that, the worry is gone.
Just gotta get one of those dominoes to start falling and everything else is fine. We're gonna go ability block here just for splash damage, I guess, off Peggy. We'll go special for speed up. What's this gonna do? Transfer the negatives. Let's clear and chain. She had the heal block. That's nice. Oh, it doesn't matter, does it?
Clears it first.
She cleanses it first? That's lame.
All the counterattacks almost killed him now.
There's like heal block is such a pointless thing to use. There's so many characters now that cleanse or they do like a drain that goes around it. You know, it's like this isn't prevented by heal block. It's like, why do we even have heal block?
Heal block is only good with trauma now, I feel.
Yeah, heal block plus trauma. Honestly, a lot of the negative effects kind of require trauma these days. It's lame.
Yeah, because you get anybody below 50% health and they clear all the negative effects on them. They get 100% turn meter and they delete you.
Yeah. The Gambit heal block seems to do well against you, Steven. What was that? Are you moving furniture, guys? Okay, let's take care of 6 and 5. We'll come back to 4. West is left, resubscribed with Prime, my favorite resubscription. Thank you, West is left. You're freaking amazing. Remember, if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can link it with YouTube, and you'll have a free monthly subscription to Rolf Kieran. So be sure to do that.
Twitch, not YouTube.
Is not Twitch? Twitch? Did I say YouTube?
You also shouted out Rolf Kieran, so I didn't know if that was intentional.
That was intentional. He was just the first one of you guys to speak as I was doing that stupid spiel. What do we want to do first, 5 or 6?
Let's watch you crash and burn on 5.
Okay. This is a Masters of Evil comp, right?
Yep.
I got Dorm in here. This is fine, right?
Should be fine, yeah.
I also have Apocalypse and Super Scroll. Do we want to rethink this?
6. No, you need for 6.
I need both of them for 6? Okay.
The one shot 6, yeah.
All right, we'll do that then. Give me your Bezos bucks, says Rolf Kieran. So do we really think that this Alpha Flight thing is for reals? Is this like legit?
It's what, legit?
There's
I
somebody.
don't know why they wouldn't.
Somebody posted something somewhere that says Alpha Flight is legit. Oh, there's no forage in here. Who should I go after?
Ability to block Rogue.
Okay.
Because she needs the Disruptor, you're going to get stuck on her Reflexive Taunt. Now all in on Nightcrawler.
Basic or special?
Special. So was good.
Should I do a special over here then? Over
Sure.
on. Yeah. Okay. It's on MSF Twitter or something like that. Yeah, that's Twitter and Facebook posted it, but I don't know what's going on. Do I want to use special on Nightcrawler this time for the trauma?
You could probably special.
Just room 5?
I was gonna say you'd have to do the trauma, but you could also just rewind both of them like that.
Alpha Flight is where Captain Marvel likes to hang out in the Statue of Liberty and do ridiculous things that would never exist in reality. This'll do stuff.
There you go, you're good. Nightcrawler should be dead.
He's not. There he is. Now he is dead. Look at that. Okay, and then we'll just keep on Gambit because she's still got her ability block and trauma.
Yeah, but she's gonna clear it, so it's trauma stun rogue,
Okay.
There you go. Now finish Gambit with whoever's next.
I bet if I would have trauma stunned Phantomex, it probably would have splash damage killed Gambit.
Yeah, maybe.
Or maybe not. It doesn't really matter. Canadian Avenger. Thank you, Kevin.
Yeah.
The Canadian Avenger sounds like something a dorky dad came up with.
The Canadian Avengers are heroes who kicked over trash cans. I love that. I love that. It's like I saw this one GIF of it was like titled Canadian Rage, and it was a super short video, and it shows this Canadian dude, and he walks up to these people, and he picks up this trash can, and he carefully sets it on its side, and he goes like, "What's up?" and he walks away. It's the funniest thing.
I don't know why, but I vaguely remember that. That vaguely sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's like that's as bad as it
Very,
gets.
very vaguely.
All right, now what am I doing with this?
APOC, Thus, Fall. Yep, and then Drax and Hela.
Oh god. You know what? I think I have this built. Let's go check.
Probably.
Nope, that's a tech sack. There it is.
No
That's the
echo.
correct arrangement. No echo. We want Vol.
Yep.
Is this the correct
And yes,
lineup?
yeah, that's fine.
Okay. ISO check. 4 strikers and a fortifier. We should probably change something there.
Change Scroll to Raider.
Are you kidding me? Okay.
No.
I already have him built to level 9.
And Hela, maybe Raider, if you have a Raider on Hela. Or
I do.
Skirmisher.
I
Raider.
do. Look at that. There we go.
There you go.
Canadian tuxedo costumes. I got me a Canadian tuxedo.
Why does that sound like an innuendo for something?
It just means you wear denim from head to toe. It's also I've also heard it called a Texas tuxedo too.
I was gonna say that sounds like something out of Alabama or something, but okay.
Ability block
so-
super scroll.
Y'all.
Thanks for joining us, Drax. Appreciate that.
Always a pleasure.
Oh, Drax is still there. You just can't see him.
Yeah, he's just holding still. Good grief. Can I take a turn, please? Do I want to do the basic here to put the disrupt on her?
You got a basic there. She just taunt.
I didn't know she was taunting.
To clear the taunt. Yeah, clear the taunt. And got a good chain there, too.
Yes, you did. Good. No rewind on APOC.
Vol's not going to
Now we
survive
do
this.
Target super strong. Yep.
Oof, goodbye, Super Scroll.
There you go. Robbie, probably just to be safe.
Robbie, yeah.
4 olds. And then, there you go.
She's gonna die.
Don't matter,
It
you're
doesn't
Raider.
matter. She's gonna. Oh, she's Raider, yeah, or he's Raider, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I was looking for the double tap. She's gonna die from it anyways. It didn't really. No difference there. What was? Oh, she was blind.
Yeah. It's not a pretty fight, but it's a fight that works. Basic takes off the death proof. Okay.
Well, I want to, stretch it out, build up the drama here.
Yeah.
Chat came by for a show. Let's give them a show. Look at that.
Funny thing is that the Greg survived and Hella did not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Priorities, duh.
The ultimate gamer question, considering his on-screen rage, is Dorky a real Canadian? I can pretty much use anything I want, right?
New Warriors.
Oh, yeah. If
team
I
we
got a
slotted
master
today.
key team, I might as well do that.
Changed ISOs, by the way. You got all strikers.
She is a striker. He is a skirmisher. I think Raider.
Yep.
She a Raider, and then striker.
And then Firestar's Raider. Firestar's Raider.
Okay. Normally I have one at 10 and one at 9, so I know which one is the primary pick and which one is the secondary pick. But my new Warriors, I'd like to build my new Warriors a little bit bigger.
They need some love, buddy.
Yeah.
Everybody was telling me that I walked you off a cliff with my suggestion, and the Juicy was like, well, to be fair, he didn't know he only got a 1.2 million new Warriors, and I'm like, I would have never suggested that.
Yeah, it was.
Holy moly.
Yeah. Yeah, the worst RNG ever. How come it didn't hit Tigra? Did you see that?
They dodged.
Evits.
They can dodge.
I know,
They
but
can dodge it.
she didn't even I didn't even see an attack animation over on Tigra.
Well, she's got one less dodge, so put it on Dorm. So you can
This-
spread off Dorm.
The special?
The ult.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure Ronan didn't die, so now you have somebody to spread off of.
Okay.
Oh, well, Tiger's got... That's funny. Basic. And now just hit buttons.
I still get to spread off Dorm here eventually. Maybe. If I don't
One day.
accidentally kill the team.
Now I think they're all going to be dead before that happens. And now you have extra damage, too.
Because of the stealth.
Y'all.
I killed
I like the idea of
Dormammu, but
Dormammu.
not the minion?
Minion had death proof.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. All right. Yeah, I'll do this here. Fine.
Special on the middle minion. There you go. One left turn. There you go.
New Warriors is so cool. They're such a fun team. Sander, in Doolum, we ban. Hashtag cancel Doolum. Hashtag ban wave on Doolum. It's fantastic.
It really is.
50,181, a very common score for me. That tends to be a number I hit a lot. I'm used to seeing that. Let's see what Bart did. 49,772. That's 2-1. Not too bad for me this time. I only have myself to blame and Doolum to thank for the outcome of many of these Crucible matches this week. Been under the weather, and
Yeah, just this week. Uh-huh.
I'm just talking about this week. I'm not excluding other weeks. I'm just focusing on this one.
No, you isolated this week.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go back to the gold challenge and try this one. Where are you driving to anyway?
Back to the office now. I had a 3-hour drive to a place, and now a 3-hour drive back.
Yuck.
It could be worse. I don't have to really talk to anybody, you know? And it's not my car that I get to use a company car, so not my gas either. But yeah, I drove to Florence, which is about 3 hours away.
I only have 3 Secret Defenders for this? That's weird.
Only 3 of them are, well, you have 3 of them are city, that's why. Just do Venom and Vulture. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, let's move you out here, and we're gonna
change Vulture to a Raider for the love of all that is holy.
Oh, good. No, yeah, let's get that changed right away.
Striker,
Skirmisher. That's fine. Yeah. I could go Raider on Robbie, but why in my right mind would I want to do that when his bleeds are so powerful, and double tapping with another bleed gives you turn meter?
Yep. Also, for those who are on the fence about taking up Venom, he's an absolute unit at G18.
Yes, he's amazing.
Not even an exaggeration. He is a unit at G18, and that 40% speed he gets with the ISO attack makes him absolutely nuts.
Yeah, he's so... Remember when he used to be slow, and now he's ridiculously fast? Sushi UK, I have tried Void Knight in Arena. He's only gear tier 15, but I've been using him every single time. I've done 8 attacks now. I've only lost once, and that was because I tried to put ability block on Green Goblin.
Well, he also gets self-sustained, too, because every time he takes a turn, he heals himself for 5% of his max health. So if he's taking turns over and over again, he keeps healing himself.
Uh-huh.
So he is very, very good. Don't underestimate him.
And then you combine, you know, Robbie and Venom together, all the bleeds and stuff that start happening with the team, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I wish Robbie's special put out bleeds. Wouldn't that be fun? If it just put out one bleed, even if it was a minor bleed, I'd be happy with it.
He's already at the point where he's near overpowered with his passive.
I know, but a guy can dream, can't he? Yeah, we'll damage everybody with this.
Yeah, he needs a buff.
Yeah, right. Clear the field. Then take an extra 2 turns besides just from all the bleeds he put out himself.
Dude, his charge mechanic is as good as characters were, like characters as a whole were, like a year and a half ago. His charge mechanic is so nuts.
Yep. Yeah, let's do this on Braun. And I want to get rid of you. And we'll put some more bleeds on Braun.
Ability to block. Well, you could save it, but you should have used that on Red Hulk when you get a minute.
Yeah, I don't have the turn meter to do that. He's slowed. Well, he is slowed, and I've got...
I would basic that to flip all of it and let him bleed out.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
There you go.
I don't know if he'll bleed out necessarily, but it's going to give the charges.
Start working on Phyllis. He's going to clear things.
Okay.
No, Ms. Marvel's now standing on their team. That's
I
good.
know.
You're just the entire team loves to do that.
They just like to really get in their face, you know? I'm so worried that Braun's gonna shake off those bleeds, man. He only has...
Yeah, he's only got 10 bleeds.
Yeah, he's only got like 10 bleeds. I'm worried he's gonna shake that off.
I mean, you could hit him, because JJ's gonna special too and clear things off.
Yeah, let's do this. Hey there, that's the same outcome, right? That's the same outcome. There we go, now I don't have to worry about it. Come on, JJ. That might have been a bad idea. That might have been a bad. I could have done the basic and got just as much out of that. Okay, working around Red Hulk because I don't know.
Yep, just wait till you have. Just wait till you. Oh, there you go. Billy, block him and then all in him.
Okay, yeah, but she's gonna taunt, I think.
No, you're good. She already used her ult, I think.
Did she? I thought this was a new one that spawned in.
Maybe it was a new one. Yeah, it is. It's fine. You're
Damn it, Doom. What do I pay you
You're still
for?
adjacent to him. When is my check coming? It's been lost in the mail for 8 months now. What do you mean?
I sent you that wonderful Run L cup. What more do you want, man? Hey,
I'll be honest. Every time I open my coffee mug cupboard, I get a chuckle out of it. Every single time. I look at it and go, every time.
Did they ever send you the replacement for that?
Yeah. They
Okay,
did.
good. Cause they said they were going to, so I'd be pissed if they didn't. Should I try that? This will flip, right? It'll flip some stuff. Wow, that flipped a bunch of them. Holy cow.
Robbie hanging on by a thread.
I know it. Uh-oh. Ah!
Bye, Robbie.
Oh, whew.
Oh.
That was
And
lucky.
you can rewind here.
Yeah, here we go.
Don't hit Black Hat with Robbie. He'll get counterattacked, by the way. and
Okay.
die. But all in Black Hat. She's the only threat. I think you're blowing through the first wave too quickly, and then
I think so too,
not
yeah.
having any gas for this.
Oh!
Yep.
Ah!
Just beat it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna beat it three star the next one. I have a couple of those
you can
sitting from the
3-star the last
old
one.
challenges where the second to last tier I didn't bother finishing.
Just stun Black Hat. There you go. Yeah, then you can 3-star the last one, and you'll never have to worry about it.
There was nothing wrong with that cup. They knew where it was going. They knew! Oh, Sinbad's got Robbie and Venom at 3 diamonds. I'm jealous of that.
Whoa. Yeah, knowing what I know now, I pulled a 2-diamond Carnage. If that was a 2-diamond Venom, I'd be way more excited right now.
Yeah, Sushi, I would definitely take Void Knight up to G18. I think the guy's got legs. I think he's gonna be super powerful. I think he's a great plug and play character with his initial speed of 141, being able to either steal 1 energy, which isn't as useful as you would think it is, right? Because if a character starts out at full energy, stealing an energy from them doesn't do shit because they get 1 energy on their first turn. But if they have like their secondary to if their ultimate is like a 5x7 and you steal an energy, that means they're gonna have to take 1 more turn to get to their ultimate. So that's cool, but the ability block and clumping everybody, flipping all that stuff, and it's 5,000% extra focus, it's just ridiculous on a character that moves that fast.
He's a better Magneto, honestly. Just not as fast.
Void Knight is one-shotting some susses in room 1 CC, I heard. I heard people are using him in CC. I didn't know about one-shotting the sus. I mean, in room 1, there's a couple of tunes that can one-shot a sus just because everybody's assisting. All right, there's a... Oh, I missed out my free shards. I missed out for my free shards on Spot and Forge. I was really hoping for free shards there. This is trash. I don't even know why I'm looking in here.
Why aren't you doing the challenge ones, not the story? The challenge ones actually have good things to farm.
This one here, the challenge, because I don't actually need a lot of this stuff. So
you don't need bio gear, really?
Well, I mean, I need bio gear. Well, I don't know, honestly, because I'm lazy and I clicked on the wrong one first, and so I was just like, whatever. But yeah, I do. I farm them all. I don't know. I don't care. I have when I have 600 of a thing, I never get excited about it, really. I try to remember the nodes where I have 2,000 of something and go, okay, I don't need to farm that node. Let's go to something else, but I don't know, pay too much attention to it. Pact of Wrath, Allied Engines, let's claim that. Anything else? Anything else I need to do?
Yeah, War, but I'm assuming you're not doing War on stream.
I'm not gonna do War on stream. I'm gonna go take a nap and go do. How long do we have left in War? It didn't did it start today?
It just started.
Okay.
It just started.
Okay,
you got time.
yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that probably tomorrow morning or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't ever have to go into Dark Dimension or the Apocalypse Saga ever again. That is kind of dumb that can we not?
No. You can't even play the Scourges to test teams to see how well they do at nodes 5 and 10 for other people. No. You can't even see it.
Why can't I?
Because you already have the Horsemen at 7 stars.
Oh.
So you can't even see the new Scourges being in there. They don't even show up if you have them at 7 stars.
Okay. Well.
So like I can't build Hive Mind to gear 14 and then just go, oh cool, let's see if I'm able to pull this off just for content, and then I can't even try it.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay. So I can't go to here. That's lame.
Yeah, very lame.
They built a thing that people might want to go in and at least make content off of or practice or show their friends or something, and we can't access it? That's dumb.
Yep.
Like why not build Dark Dimension so that there is a reason to play it 15 times other than the frames, right? I always say this,
what more
like,
reason do you need?
The
frames are everything, man.
Make a handful of gold orbs when you beat this, every time you beat it. And every time you beat it, like, I don't know, like put 2 gold orbs on every single node. And then every time you beat this, the difficulty goes up by 5% indefinitely.
Yep.
And people would just play that for like gold or like put gold training mat on every other thing. And people would just play that until they reached a difficulty they could not surpass anymore. People would play that just to brag about what difficulty they beat it on.
Yep, and then there'd be a new level cap and we'd be able to do more, and that would help with the gold influx on a new level cap, and we'd be able to get more resources into our account.
And you would have indefinite content, like endless content. I don't see why they don't do something like that, you know?
Instead, they just do endless blitzing.
I'm playing all these games with... Oh, I don't have any more. Dang it. Okay. Screw it. I'll spend 25 cores. Here's a Nightcrawler one. Let's do number 2 here, Dragon Titan, and we'll try this out. I've played a lot of other games where they have this endless content that scales to your roster. And I'm just like, man, Scopely, you're missing out on some opportunities here to get people in for screen time. You already built the thing. Just program it so it scales.
Yep.
All right, let's see what we're gonna do here. That was his ultimate, wasn't it? That was his ultimate, I think.
No, that was special.
Was it a special? Okay, well, I didn't get the stun because he chose APOC as his first target, so that's great. We're going to put the ability block on Super Scroll because I go first. This is one reason I like this composition. They start with very few positive effects.
Is Void Knight a hero or a villain?
Void Knight is a hero. Yeah, so I have 2 heroes, 2 villains, yep.
Gotcha.
Let's see. I don't think anybody counterattacks until he gets to Apocalypse, so we'll start here in the corner and chain that way.
Did they say specifically why they changed Gwenum, or
they didn't say why, but we were all saying, hey, this bottleneck is stupid ridiculous. I think I went in there and I said, hey, I'm seeing a lot of people say that let's see, I can ability block APOC right now. Okay, yep. I'll ability block Apocalypse. I'm seeing a lot of people say they don't want to build Void Knight because they don't have the alien spores to do it, so why bother? And it was like 3 hours after I posted that message in the server, we got notification that they were changing this alien spores on Gwenum, and I'm like, I don't think that was me, but I'm sure that helped a little push there.
Yeah, I'm assuming when they saw, like, somebody like Archangel saw people were saying in chat of like, hey, I'm not buying Void Knight because I don't have the alien spores anyway, what's the point?
Right.
That affected sales directly, and they're like, uh-oh, that's not good.
Yep, 100%. Trauma stun. Let's kill their APOC then, and we'll come back to Sus. That might have been a stupid thing to do, but we're gonna find out here. Maybe not. Maybe not.
There's no stupid ideas here on the Run 7 show.
Look at that! G15 Void Knight for the win, baby! I'm telling you, I love this guy. I think he's fantastic. I don't think he's integral in your arena. I think he's usable in your arena, and I think he's a super fun character. I love his kit. I love the way he looks. I like his team. It's just good. It's just good.
In arena, he's another big-time Spider-Man. He's just another kind of niche use to beat things, but again, it's meh. But he's going to be useful. He's obviously going to be nuts in raids, and then he's going to be really good plug and play to take energy off of people in like Cosmic Crucible and stuff like that with his speed. He's going to be nuts. He's a really good character.
They have another problem with Void Knight sales. I think it was silly to sell Hive Mind offers before people got to see how good the entire team is. Not to mention, yeah, that was a big thing. People are like, what about Goblin? What about Red Goblin? Does he have, like, what's he take? What's required? How are we gonna beat the boss node in the bio section? We already have, like, if you have a overbuilt Rebirth with Super Scroll, you can get through the bio section. It's not fun, but you can get through it. And so when the Hive Mind team can't do it as is, what are we gonna do? Don't put your APOC next to your sus, because it rewinds him on that.
Is this the first time they've ever had a raid team release without the entire raid team being released in the same patch?
I don't know.
I don't remember a raid. Like, I know it's happened before. I don't remember a raid team specifically being split between two patches.
Yeah, they've done teams over patches, but I don't know of a raid team. I don't remember. Maybe Updog knows.
They did Death Seed.
Oh, Death Seed? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Nemesis came in the patch after.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Oh, that's right. I do remember that. That's right.
But yeah, X-Men as well. What else is there?
I gotta do it here. X-Men? Why do I have Super Scrolls a Raider?
Astonishing.
Because you changed Super Scroll to a Raider.
Because Doolum told me to change him to a Raider. That's what you gotta say to him. Because I told you to, Run 7.
I did. And guess what? You won Cosmic Crucible because of it. You're welcome. Animal.
Let's. I don't think that's gonna kill Green Goblin.
I'm turning into the other Sticky of the MSF community. I'm just becoming the other punching bag when Sticky's not around.
Where's Sticky at? Is he not around?
Oh, I don't know. He banned me from my chat, then I came here.
He's streaming right now.
Why did he ban you from chat? I want to know. Are you kidding me? I didn't have a disrupt on her. I must have chained into Apocalypse and not over to her. That was dumb.
I know, banned from chat.
Yeah, that's true.
He was all pissy because he was on his baby account, and his Eternals with like a Vol, Vulture, and somebody else didn't beat a Wakanda on defense. And I was like, just use Echo. And I wasn't there for his Room 1 attacker. I didn't see it. And he's like, I already used Echo. And I'm like, well, 3 other people recommended Echo too. And then he banned me. He's like, you know what? Click. All right. Cool. I'm sure I'm unbanned already. It's fine, but. And then Dorky banned me because I poked the bear when he lost.
I wonder what that feels like to ban Doolum. Let's find out. All right, Doolum's been banned.
Ban Doolum. Cancel Doolum. Oh, we got lots of hashtags.
All right, everybody, that's it for me. I'm done. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm exhausted. Doolum isn't banned. I just muted him.
Night Run.
I don't think I've ever banned anybody in my life, actually.
Sweet Dreams Run.
Oh, thanks, guys. Yep. Who's streaming right now? I'm looking.
Purple or Ambassador?
I'm still on Rolf Kieran's stream. Whoops.
Purple ended.
Purple Sticky or Ambassador? I haven't raided Purple Sticky in a... Damn it, Purple Sticky! I was trying to raid you! Son of a bitch! Beat me to it.
Well, you got to stream for another hour. Those are the rules.
That is not true. That is not true. Please don't tell me. I'll do a couple of war attacks and hey, where am I on raids?
Against the TOS on Twitch.
Oh, I haven't joined raids. I should probably do some raids, I guess.
Those are the terms of service in Twitch.
Yeah. It's the TOS and Twitch. You have to stay on for an hour.
If you're just joining us, we've been showing off Void Knight G15 in Arena, and now we're going to do some raid sims. I'm feeling really under the weather. I was going to go raid Purple Sticky, but he's such a jerk-face weenie head. He went and raided me first. And And
we are also a family-friendly stream now too. So.
Yes, we're a family-friendly stream now. So Doolam's having trouble. Although I did drop an F-bomb 27 minutes into stream already.
And it wasn't my fault.
Nope. So Purple Sticky, how long did you ban Doolam for from your stream? Did you like permanently ban him? Or is it just for the afternoon?
Does the banning carry over to stream from stream to stream if you raid someone?
Do I have to kick him out if you're here? He says, to be honest, he didn't ban you. Somebody else did.
Oh, yeah, it was probably Rello then.
Yeah, probably.
Oops.
Be a mod.
Oh my goodness, Rolf Kieran getting spicy here of all people. I don't like to sim this one. Yeah, in fact, Ahmed Boylan was last night, or no, this morning. It was 4 a.m. for Boylan. It was 6 a.m. for me. This morning, Boylan was asking me in Discord while he was live streaming about that, and I was telling him what to try. Because apparently I'm the only content creator saying that Void Knight is good in Arena. I don't know what that's all about. I thought other people would find him immediately useful as well.
Where's Dogbert when you need him?
I don't know. Making Scopely Street episodes, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I think he had ended up adopting a child. I don't know the semantics behind that. I think he did end up doing that though.
Well, good for him. That's I love it when people take kids off the street out of the system and help them out. So I hope they did. I would also hope that being a parent would help his content and he would steer away from Scopely Street, because I just don't get it. I know there's a lot of people that love those Scopely Street episodes. I'm not one of them, right? Every once in a while I tune in and I try to watch one and I'm like, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Right.
Yep, not my computer.
And I'm not saying he should stop. He's a very talented player, but his style of content is not for me. So I would like to see him continue making content just in different ways. He's just so negative, and I always hate when he's like, how to beat this dumbass team, and I'm like, you make me feel stupid that I need to go watch your video to figure out how to do it.
I don't think that's his intention.
Yeah, I mean, I know he thinks it's a dumbass team, but like, if it's so dumbass, why do people need help beating it? You know? Like, apparently it's not that dumb of a team, because like, there's a percentage of the community that's like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And he comes in and he's like, this team's dog shit. Anybody in their right mind could beat this team. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'll go watch another video, because I don't want to feel like the idiot here who can't do it.
Well, I know Scopely Street's pretty near and dear to his heart, so I don't think he'll.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Hey, different strokes for different folks, man.
That's what I was gonna say. Different strokes for different folks. If you like a content creator, there's no shame in that. Like, if you like somebody, go for it. Like, Hartgrave has never been my cup of tea. I don't hate the guy. I don't hate the content he creates. He's actually pretty entertaining when he's on the news with Ali, but I don't care for the videos he makes.
Right.
That's just my personal opinion. It's nothing against him. It's just for me.
Yeah, I always tell people I disagree with 90% of what Hargrave says, but I still plug his videos because I know that it's relevant to a lot of people.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not to mention, I know I've met Hargrave. I've spent time with him in person, and people think it's a shtick. That's him, guys. That is really Hargrave in real life, okay? Yeah. He is that cynical in real life.
I'm assuming him on stream is just him turned up. Just
yeah,
like
it's just, that's how a lot of people are. A lot of content creators, they just turn the volume up. I know I'm very different in real life though, but that's because when I don't have my headphones on, I'm a huge introvert, and I don't really I have trouble. Like Updog, your wife was there on the trip, And like, I remember like we were in that wax museum or something, and she was off to the side, and I was like, well, she's all by herself. I don't want her to just be like lonely. I should go over there and talk to her. And like, I was trying to have a conversation with her, but it was like pulling teeth for me because I'm so terrible at being the person who drives a conversation in real life. But for some reason, when I'm in my own head or I'm on stream, it's hard to shut me up. Your wife is really lovely, by the way, but I kind of got the feeling I was annoying the crap out of her.
She just doesn't like people in general.
Oh, is that okay? It's not me.
Me and her would have something in common then. Awesome.
And the fact that she was at the wax museum and we were, because we were waiting for everybody else. And
oh, I did not enjoy the wax museum at all. That was
you didn't enjoy Pathfinder being a wax
no,
statue?
That was the highlight of the trip, was seeing Pathfinder sit down next to a wax statue and immediately just disappear like a Drax, man. Like he would just go in there and suddenly he was a freaking statue. It was creepy. And he would hold that pose for minutes without blinking or anything. I mean, we were all like coming up just like, this is crazy.
I'm excited to have him on the game show. I'm very excited for that.
By the way, if you guys haven't seen that video that him and Reaper did about war, I watched that and that was good. Them like going over these alliances and how these alliances are competing against each other and the strategy that they're using, their overall strategies in war for going out and finding matchups and switching time zones and stuff and preparing for things. Like I was like, wow, this is real. Like it got me pretty excited for war. It was a fun video. I hope he does more with that because that was a cool video and an idea. And I really want them to expand on that. What's up, Stocky?
That's why he likes war so much, because it's a lot more technical than just the base game mode. There's a lot more that people put into it because it's the people who are putting into it that make it more technical, and the different alliances and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, Lightning McStonks, when they came back from the gym, Hargrave was humbled from that gym workout. You could tell. Like he carried his own weight and he got through the workout, but he was like, holy shit, man, that was for real. And it was really weird to see Hargrave in gym shorts also. That was something I'll never forget.
Did you have to put sunglasses on?
Yeah. Yeah, totally. Hargrave didn't even lie. He's like, man, this sun is killing me. He's like putting on his sunglasses inside. Whenever we were walking outside, he would like jump from shadow to shadow. He's like, I'm gonna catch fire in this crap. It's terrible. Entertain me, streamer. I need distractions.
All Hargrave wanted to do was go to that pickle thing.
I know.
Pickle restaurant.
You know, there's a part of me that okay, so I had a fantastic time on the beach with everybody else, and I don't regret that. But there is a part of me that, like, if I ever go again and I get the opportunity, and Hargrave's like, hey, let's go to this pig farm and like sample some bacon or whatever random shit he comes up with on the next one, I'm gonna be like, you know what, guys? I gave you a chance last time. I want to see where this pig farm takes me. I'm going to go with Hargrave. Like, I'm going to do it because it was just, the pickle farm was the most random thing anybody could have ever come up with. And there's a part of me that regrets not checking it out.
But didn't you get to watch Dorky Dad and Valley Fly and wrestle on the beach? Like, that's pretty timeless, too.
Oh, yes. Their arm wrestling, all those shenanigans and stuff. That was such a wonderfully fun trip. Really, really love all those envoys. They were great folks. Had a great time talking with the people there at Scopely as well. I think I misinterpret, or maybe it's just really challenging for Scopely to convey what they want to do, because we heard a lot of things and we came back and we were kind of upset, but then later on down the road, they kind of did get around to what they said they were gonna do. You know, I do believe that I kind of gave Ryan Jacobson, is it Jacobson or Jacobs? I can't remember. I gave him a pretty hard time in some of my videos that he probably didn't deserve the look I gave him. But at the time, I was really frustrated because it sure felt like a bold-faced lie that we were told while we were there. Jacobson, thank you, Steven. It is Jacobson.
opinions can change though, so it's not like, you know, and if you're, you know, you're grown enough and man enough to say, yeah, what I said was at that time was because that's how I felt at that time. Do I feel that way now? No, and that's fine.
Yeah.
I still haven't even done the 50 refreshes. I'm not doing that. Okay, that's the most I can do, guys. I know you guys rated and you wanted to see the most amazing stuff in the world. I'm already sitting at #1 in the arena, so I don't think I can drop down any further. Unless I drop, yeah, I'm still sitting at #1, so I can't do another arena attacker. I'd show you guys how Void Knight works, which is just use an ability block on whoever is useful to use an ability block on there. That's your Void Knight strategy in arena. Yeah, let's go raid somebody.
Don't forget the blitz run.
Yeah, I'll get right on that. You can guarantee I'm gonna be doing those blitzes as soon as I can.
Blitz right before you nap. Blitz right before you nap, absolutely.
Okay, here we go. We're going over to Al's place. There is no one else that I know of on Marvel Strike Force right now. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for joining me on Voice. I appreciate the subscriptions, the Prime subscriptions and resubscriptions, the raid from Purple Sticky. Much appreciated. I'm going to try and get healthy. We do have at least 2 Defense Up recordings to do tomorrow. Those are becoming wildly popular, especially when we get the big crew of content creators and community assistance members in here on Voice. I know last week we were bickering back and forth with Fame and just having a fantastic, laughing our asses off. It's juicy, get some digs in and stuff. So hopefully we'll have that again, and I'm going to try and be in my best shape ever. I'll suck it up for stream tomorrow and do that. Be paying attention for some interesting blog posts that are coming up. I can't tell you guys what, but or when. I don't even know when they're going to happen, but soon we're going to have some good news in the blog, I believe. And so so keep your eyes out for that. I'll catch you tomorrow, guys. Bye. And I'm out. All right, I'm going to go to bed.
All right.
See you, buddy.
Later, guys.
Hey, man.
Good night.